Sacrificial lamb, you will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hey, stop it. Hey, Yankee. Got a name?
Leon.
Quiet type, eh? I'm Luis Serra. Guess you, me, picked the wrongest spot to vacation, eh? Hey! Stop it! You move, I move. And I'm beat up enough as it is. I can see you're thinking. Bet you've been in spots like this before, huh? I guess. You're here looking for someone? One more guess. Maybe some missing señorita?
Young girl? Talk. Now.
All right. See, heard chatter about moving a señorita.
Moving her. Where?
Who knows? But later, saw some men dragging someone to the old church. Hanging with you, not healthy.
Hey, we're not done here!
Later, amigo.
You crazy Yankee. So, Assalamualaikum and good day. So, welcome to chapter 2. So here we are after getting captured by Mendez. So we're going to make our way towards our first knife fight with the villagers. So hope everyone's been doing good. So let's continue on. So
Something fishy about him.
I mean, original Lewis was very cool and all, but I think I do like this new Lewis because he's very sympathetic and quite relatable. So I'm quite glad that Capcom actually create this new rendition of Lewis, who is much more of an amigo to Lewis, to Leon. Sorry. Okay, so backstab this first villager here with our quiet kitchen knife, and if to be safe, you try and lure the villager to the bear trap, but if you feel confident in your parry skills, you can actually do a parry here. Yeah, just like that. And lucky enough, one shot kill there. Okay, so try and complete this pest control request for the merchant. Usually I like to do this one quite early on before I got my gear to kind of like save a bit of time, but it depends. I think either way, either method would yield the same result anyway. So crouch here, get ready to backstab this villager. Okay. I mean, I can't deny seeing stealth mechanics in a Resident Evil 4 game. It's not something I actually thought I needed, but since I've been an avid Assassin's Creed fan, it is kind of nice taking out your enemies with silent and quickness. Okay, so quickly run to the door. Follow the path that I take for a quicker run, and then here we are. Grab our equipment and all the previous things that we got, and let's meet the merchant.
Over here, stranger.
Who's that?
That, Leon, is the most important character of your journey, the merchant. A legend amongst other RE4 fans.
Welcome.
Okay, so once you have completed the request, you'll have quite a few spindles here, but wouldn't recommend you spend it here. So sell off all our treasures here, and if you have enough for a to put in the jewels on your flagon, you can do that now. Because we'll still be getting some rubies from our journey, so no worries there. Okay, so from here I'm gonna sell the W870 shotgun to get a little bit of money there, and then from here get the rifle. That's what we're gonna need for this particular excursion, and with that you will get the scope for free as well. There. Okay, and prepare the knife. The knife is very important, and upgrade your rifle to level 2 power, and the rest you can decide what you want to do. I wanted to make my shotgun have a little bit more ammunition, and in this particular one I actually increased my durability because I am going to be using the combat knife quite often. And from here I'm going to save my first the first save of my game. This is the best place to do it, right before what many YouTubers call Dynamite Alley, and you'll get to see very soon why is it called that.
The hell am I?
Okay, so around this corner here I use this strat from MK Kid. He actually went and knifed that lady before she even gets to attack. It's not easy, and I died many times here, so you can choose what you want to do. So from here it's really up to you what you want to do. So I try to snipe one of the villagers there, and I'm going to use the house there as a sort of a bunker, because we're going to use Milan strat by camping out here and letting the Dynamite Ganado do their job. So in the beginning, just use your shotgun to shoot any of the Ganados away from the window until the arrival of our friendly neighborhood Dynamite guy. And from here on, just let them do their job. So this may take at least a minute to allow the Dynamite people to do what they intended to do, which is blowing up stuff. There we go, look at that, all that carnage. So glad that they actually included the fractal physics in the game, even not as silly as the Dark Souls ones, but it's still nice to see some kind of physical reaction to some of the the dead bodies there. Okay, so once you feel that it's safe enough to peek out from the window, if you don't see any more villagers coming in, this is kind of like your time to actually go to kill those Dynamite guys there, and then just loot as much as you can. And yeah, that one is a bit dangerous there, so really make sure that you have the perfect moment to come out. Okay, snipe this dude here if you can, but if you cannot, it's okay. Just make sure you okay, lucky, very lucky shot there, and just keep going. Explode that one there. If you can dodge, it will be better, but oh yeah, there we go. Oh, very risky. So at this point, take out your shotgun. It's going to keep you alive at this point, but at least it gives me a free heal there, so not complaining. Okay, I'm gonna grab this rupee here. See, shotgun, definitely going to help you a lot here. Okay, so I'm gonna take out my grenade, which I saved. I'm gonna throw. Okay, the reason why I don't use the knife to break free quickly, because I do want to conserve the durability, so it's up to you. But if I have enough health, I will just keep on breaking free to make sure I don't unnecessarily reduce my durability. Okay, so jumping down here, this is where I decided to take a bit of a long detour instead of going straight there. Ouch. Okay, another heal there, but it's okay, increase my health pool. I'm gonna go through this way, which normally will bring you to the right side of the house. Is it right or left side? The left side, we will say. Okay, because we're going to get a free knife kill here, the combat knife, on this villager here. Because if you go to the right side of the house, then you won't get this opportunity. Shotgun that guy, lucky, headshot there, grab that flash grenade. So from Extria's playthrough, he actually would use the flash grenade to go up to spin the wheel. So it's kind of a good strat to kind of get the enemy not to attack you. So if you prefer that way, that would be the best. Okay, shotgun this guy. But since we have taken the we've opened the gates, so grab the emblem and we just make our dodge. There we go. Alright. Okay. There we go. So if you're confident in your evasive skills, oh, see? Then just run as fast as you can and place the emblem on the slot for you to open the next part of the section. So we're already at 26 minutes on our in-game time. Okay, for this one, you just rotate it left with your L1, I think, or R1, and then just turn it around with your right analog stick and just press the X to open it. Okay, and then let's go grab our treasure with our small key that we get. That's important. We're gonna try and maximize the treasures that we can get along the way. So we're not gonna get all treasures unless you're very good, like MKD or any other speedrunners who do very challenging challenges, but it's all fine. Because later on, in the next part, maybe probably in chapter 3, we are going to get the bolt thrower, which is going to be our 4th weapon of our playthrough. Oh, I mean, the bolt thrower just brings back memories of using the grenade launcher from the original RE4. Such an iconic weapon. I mean, just having a homing grenade latching onto your enemies and seeing them explode. Man, sorry, kind of an RE4. Oh, see. So, if possible, always just be ready with your shotgun. You don't want to get in a situation where you can't dodge them effectively. If you can, and parrying those projectiles is not that hard actually, so it's pretty decent window. Okay, and definitely sometimes the Lady Ganado here will become will emerge a plaga, so just be ready with your knife. Okay, so in this, large resource is going to be very important for crafting your flash grenades and also to craft the bolts here. But also have it ready in case you need to craft some rifles. So from my previous playthrough, I used to use Extria's advice is I always use the large resources for flash grenades. So hopefully you don't have to do that all the time. So shoot this treasure here, shoot the plank with that treasure there from this point on, because if you were to go beyond the post, you're going to trigger Salvador again, so you don't want that to happen. You want him to stay in his position. Okay, grab the pendant. Okay, and then we're gonna make our way to Salvador. So see, he is still kind of waiting. Now duck under this tripwire. Get ready with your sniper. Okay, you can shoot him 2 times here. Okay, and then bait him to this trap, because you're gonna get at least you need at least 2 knife kills at this point. And shotgun ready. Good. Just take out those 2 ganados and then just run to the next bear trap. If I were to be honest, probably this one might have taken a bit of time because I have to do a little backtracking back. Okay, and then Salvador is dead. Emerald retrieve. And then just take out this last one. And since she's been damaged by the... See? So that's why if you're not confident with your pistol shots to the face, just shotgun him. Shotgun the Ganado. Because getting grabbed just means that you need to heal again, which if to save on time, just don't get grabbed by them. Okay, shoot that nest, get a free gunpowder. Okay, so if possible, this is where you need to use the next bear trap, which will bring you closer to the to Mendez's house. Okay, alright, grab this ruby here. Okay, just loot as much as you can. Get the egg, useful for health as well. Unlock this door, and don't forget the small key. Okay, so the solution for this puzzle is you need to gather some crops, so in order for the pig to eat, so that later the villager can extract the meat for the baby to eat. There you go, and you get our crystal marble there. Okay, and then there will be a Plaga Granado spreading from the toilet. Just dodge it. Not necessary for you to cause any damage. Save your ammunition. Okay, and then insert the marble. So all you need to do, just go down, rotate to the right, and then just adjust the symbol, and you can open the door. Okay, grab the handgun and the key, and there we go. End of chapter 2. See you in chapter 3.
Accepted the gift. Gift? My blood?
Okay, so I just wanted to give a tip here. So if you want to manage your inventory to do any crafting, you can kind of do it at the typewriter or at the end of the chapter to kind of preserve your in-game time. But of course, you can always do that as you're playing through the game through the normal inventory system, but just to kind of like reduce the amount of wasted time when you're in the inventory menu when you're playing. Okay, just to let you know that.
Sending you the details. Take a look, but Baby Eagle is your priority.
Copy that. Making my way to the church. Condor 1, out.
Okay, so this is my decision that I made. I saved the doggy, but I actually shoot the trap because I do want to not trigger the scene of him helping later on at the El Gigante fight, because it will actually increase the health of the Gigante. It's kind of to counteract the damage that we did, but in a more cinematic way, because, well, you will see. And at this point, you can just ignore this villager there, because if you do kill him, decide to kill him, you will actually prevent him from calling the dogs into the village section here. But since we're not going to have any trouble with the dogs, so we're not going to do that. So gather the gunpowder here. Okay, I'm going to shoot the lock here because once the tower collapses, you do need a very quick escape, so you don't have to equip your knife and knife the lock, just to be safe. Okay, loot the place, and then we're going to trigger the tower explosion. Okay, and right here, since that we've already unlocked it early, so just go through. Okay, shoot this mine here, and if you're lucky, you might actually... There we go. If you're lucky enough. Okay, just shotgun this guy. Then pistol him when he's afar. There we go. Sometimes he might be a plugger, so just be ready with your knife. Okay, alright, 34 minutes on the clock. Not bad. At chapter 3, still good time. Okay, knife this. There we go. And don't worry about the durability here. That's why we upgraded the knife durability, so we have enough for these kind of situations. Okay, and then so we're gonna do another merchant request, which is the Viper. We need 3 of them to get the spinels. Okay, grab any loot inside this the small church here. Okay, grab the velvet blue, more shotgun ammunitions right here. Okay, and then just loot the next few barrels here, and then we're gonna prepare our combat knife here. And at this chapter here, that's why I said in chapter 3, we're gonna sell most of the things that we have got. We're gonna get the mine thrower, which is gonna be a very useful weapon. And because we hold off from buying the bolt thrower at chapter 2, we get a special offer to get it in chapter 3, so for just 8,000 pesetas. Okay, so we also upgraded the flash grenade ingredient to craft. Okay, so manage your inventory there, which is why I said you can actually use the typewriter to do this inventory management to prevent any lost time, but you do what you do at the moment. Okay, eat some eggs, 12 dozen eggs, kept Gaston all strong and healthy. Okay, so sell the elegant mask. I think at this point I do actually upgrade one of the weapons. I think I upgraded the mine thrower because I want the mine thrower to be at tip. Okay, so I did purchase the case upgrade. Okay, so here we go. So I upgraded to level 2 power. Good. Okay, repair the knife. Still have enough, so I'm gonna upgrade it. Ammo capacity. Okay, you can choose whichever you want to upgrade, but I think getting increased ammo capacity is important in this part of the playthrough. And if you want to use the remaining spindle for a yellow diamond, it's useful too. Okay, there we go. Okay, so shoot this nest here. It will net you free rifle ammo. Okay, and we're going to complete another merchant request right here. Very quick one. Okay, so the grave robber request, you need to destroy 2 twin symbols, and you'll get the request done very quickly. So at this point I wanted to rearrange my shortcuts for my weapons, so making sure that the flash grenade is close by to a weapon, and as well as the grenades. Okay, take down these villagers stealthily. Well, not so stealthily because you're running, but somehow very useful that your running doesn't cause them to be alerted by you unless you're right in front of them. And like this one, since he doesn't hear you causing a ruckus outside, loot this area. So this is why I wanted to do this playthrough, kind of like to show that it's possible to get an S+ if you're playing it as casual as you can in this section. Get this 8 right here. Okay, so I mean, you can follow the playthroughs done by Extria, Neon Slice and many others, but they're doing it in a very fast way, so I don't really want to give you that kind of pressure, but just let you know that it's possible to get within the 5 hour and 30-minute mark. It's just that you do have to make some decisions here.
Condor 1 to roost. The church is sealed up.
And Baby Eagle?
Negative. Nothing yet. But they sure do have this place locked up tight.
I see. I can think of one reason they'd want to do so.
Oh, she's here. That's for sure. I'll find a way in. Condor 1, out.
Okay, so let's make our way to get Baby Eagle. So we're at 36 minutes, still a good time, or is it 38? I'm not sure. Okay, so have your rifle ready for this section. Okay, I'm gonna snipe one of the Molotov Ganado there on the roof. Okay, so you can also use the bolt thrower to at least save on your ammunition, and it's pretty useful actually. Okay, once we snipe him, okay, you can pistol shoot this Ganado here. Just watch out for him throwing the axe at you. Okay, so if you can kill him quickly with that, that's good. Just be ready with your knife in case he becomes a plugger. Okay, so at this point, just have your shotgun ready. Shoot anyone that comes down. Oops, see, missed shot there. See, that's why I made sure to have 3 shotgun bullets in case I made a mistake like that. And there we go, see? Alright, at this point here, I made a mistake by backtracking a little bit to the door. Because you see, instant Ganado. Wasn't necessary to happen. If you were quick enough to get the Viper and then you quickly turn, you can actually blow up the barrel, not causing any problems there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, everything is going quite well. And okay, from this point I did forgot to get the Viper. See, always prioritize doing what you need to do first without having to backtrack, because it kind of wastes a bit of time. Okay, like this Molotov guy. Okay, but there will be 2 female villagers approaching, so at this point have your rifle ready to take it. There we go, nice headshot there. Okay, and then the second Molotov lady will come up here. If you're confident to shoot her at this range, it's okay. But here we go, lead to the face directly. But she's not dead at this point, just be ready. So, okay, grab the rest of the loot here. Okay, she's gonna be... Yep, there she is, she's back up. And I think... Okay, lucky. I was already afraid that she might go and lunge at me. Okay, shoot this treasure here for after we have defeated our next boss. And from this point, you see the way I jump down there? If I jump at the very edge of that platform, it will not trigger the Ganado that will push through this tunnel here. So useful tip there. Okay, disable the mine. Okay, so we're going to equip a flash grenade here. So we're going to try and take out as many crows to get free loot here. Also similar to work to in the OG RE, we will do that same thing as well. Okay, take out the dogs here. There we go. And then you pretty much have a straight path to get as many resources as you can. There we go, hand grenade. So nice to get hand grenades from the crows. Okay, get the treasure here. And then do the request for the medallion from this point. Your first one, there you go. Okay, so as we're making approach to the merchant, you can either choose to save here before taking on the Delago, before taking on the fishing hamlet, or if you are very confident in your skills, you can actually save here when you're about to do the El Gigante fight. That's what I was originally trying to do, but since I am a father of a very young and active son, so I do need to make a decision here to save at this point. Plus also from this video, I actually was playing this run through somewhere around the midnight mark, so I had to make a life decision there to not overdo. I'm not a young man anymore. Okay, so just upgrade rate of fire for quicker bolt throwing speed, and we're gonna make our second save right here. Okay, so this is the end of the video. So stay tuned for the next part where we take on the fishing hamlet and also the Delago fight. See ya! Ciao!